All praises to Almighty One God. Blessing, peace be upon Prophet Muhammad. I take refuge of Satan. May be peace and greeting on all of you. My name is Dr. Abu Abdullah and I am certified, qualified from International Islamic University. We are learning Al-Quran, the last revelation, which is unchanged since more than 1400 years ago. We are starting the chapter Al-Tauba. Tauba means repentance. This chapter was revealed in the 9th year of Hijrah in 3 different discourses. The first discourse from 1 to 37 was revealed in Zilqad, the month, Arabic month, Islamic month, and set a new policy towards the mushrikeen, the peoples who make partners with Almighty One God. The second discourse from 38 to 72 was revealed in Rajab and dealt with campaign of Tabuk. Tabuk is the place in Arabia. The third discourse, 73 to 129, was revealed upon the Prophet's return from campaign of Tabuk. There are some pieces in this discourse that were shut down on different occasions during the same period and were afterwards consolidated by the Prophet into this chapter in accordance with the inspiration from Allah. Major issues and divine laws and guidance. Number 1. Policy towards mushrikeen who make partners with Allah. Number 2. Compliments relating to participant in jihad. Number 3. Regulation relating to hypocrisy, weak faith and negligence. Next, campaign of Tabuk. Next, establishment of Dar es Salaam, means an Islamic state. Next, extending the influence of Islam to adjoining countries. Next, crushing the mischief of the hypocrites. Next, preparing the Muslims for a struggle in the cause of Islam. So these were the major issues and divine laws and guidance. Now that the administration of the whole of Arabia had come into the hands of the believers and prophets, and all the opposing powers had become subservient, it was necessary to make a clear declaration of policy which was to be adopted to make this newly formed Islamic state a perfect Dar es Salaam. In order to accomplish this objective, the following measures were taken. Number 1. A declaration was made that all the treaties with the mushrikeen were abolished and the Muslims would be released from the treaty obligations with them after the expiration of 4 months' notice. Number 2. A decree was issued that the guardianship of Kaaba should be taken away from the mushrikeen and placed permanently in the hands of believers. That all the customs and the practices relating to era of ignorance should be jahalat, should be abolished, and that the mushrikeen should not be allowed to the vicinity of Kaaba. A decree was issued to crush the non-Muslim powers, forcing them to accept the sovereignty of Islamic State. The object of jihad was not to coerce them to accept Islam, as they were free to accept or not accept it. The object was to allow them the freedom to remain misguided. If they choose to do so, to be so, provided they paid jizya, the protection tax, as a sign of their subjugation to the Islamic State. Number 3. the course of to ensure the stability of the Islamic State, gangs of hypocrites who are being tolerated despite their flagrant crimes were crushed. The Muslims were enjoined to treat them openly as disbelievers. Accordingly, the Prophet set on fire the house of Savilium. Accordingly, the Prophet set on fire the house of Savilium, where the hypocrites used to gather for consultation in order to dissuade the people from joining the expedition of Tabuk. When the Prophet returned from Tabuk, he ordered that Masjid Zarrar, which was being used by the hypocrites as a place for hatching plots against the true believers, be pulled down and burned. Number 4. Those peoples who lagged behind the campaign of Tabuk or showed the least negligence were severely taken to task. If they had no possible excuse for not fulfilling the obligations, for there could be no greater internal danger to the Islamic community than weakness of faith, especially at the time of conflict with the whole non-Muslim world. Number 5. A declaration was made that in future the sole criterion of an individual's true faith would be the exertion that individuals make for spreading the word of Allah and the role they play in the conflict between Islam and Kufr. Therefore, if anyone shows any hesitation in sacrificing his life, wealth, time, and energies, his faith shall not be regarded as genuine. So, my friend, these were the summary of chapter AlTauba, which I have described and narrated. Please keep watching my channel, Dr. Abu Abdullah.